Okay, folks, we're here. We're going to do have a look at Chris's throw in slow mo. See what he's doing, where he releases the dart, where his positions are for 19s and going for 20s. At the moment, we got the 20 darts here, the black one. He's going for 20s with this shot. So we'll just go through. You know, that's his setup before he goes. I'll give you a quick run through on it. As you can see, like fairly well goes back, but there you go. That's the throw. Just to break that down a little bit, you have to look at the right hand side for the release. That's your setup position. If you notice the height of the hands, actually we'll just go straight into the 19s and just go straight in the 19 setup. We'll give that a little quick run through. That's a 19s. He's got my darts for that. Righto, so that's both of them there. Yeah, if you want to compare them, like, there we go. There's a, I don't know if you can see that too well on the left side on view. There's the 20s, there's the 19s. You can see the height difference. Righto, and then we got the right, there's the difference. As you can see, that there's the difference there in the height, pretty much here. 19's throw, he said he tries to slow his throw down a bit. Pretty much on the right. There's the release, that's for the 20s. 19s, here we go on the right. See where he's released, just right about there. In bit out of sync there, I think, isn't it? But anyway. Was released right about there, right there on the right, there, and I'll fast forward this on the left, the side on view. That's just there. So as that go pretty much a bit past perpendicular there, which isn't too bad. Like you see, he slows his arm down a bit for the 19s to let it lob down, which is how he does it. And a good follow through there. Follow through is the key, folks. So if you can follow through all the time, look at all the pros. Everyone you get, they get at the end of their throw, they got the arm extended out like that. You know, doesn't matter which one they are, they've all got it. So they must be saying something, I'd say. You know, sometimes people stop it about there on the left. Depends how sore the arm is on the day for me. Sometimes I stop it there, and other times it's when it loosens up a bit and I get the follow through going. But anyway, I think that's about it for Chris's throw. You can see on the left, different position for the hand between the 19 and 20. 19 there, 20 there. Same with the 20, 19 on the right, the follow through. As you can see, that release. On the here. You can see the different heights of the darts as they come out. Sort of face down, then they go, look. So there's not much difference in the height for 19s and 20s. But, like you said, he slows his arm down a bit, his throw down a bit to allow for it to drop a bit quicker to get down there. Righto, I hope that's sort of, well, I hope it's not too bad for you to follow along, but that's how Chris throws his darts. Continuing on with the throw analysis. Right, this is Barnes. This is side on view here. Going for the 20s with the white darts, my darts. Just do a quick throw through there, just so you can see it in slow-mo. As we go on back. Here you go. Oops. And that's the end of it there. Extend it out like this. Rightio. I shall that was a 20s. We got the 19s here. As Chris's darts, black flights. Just run through that quickly. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty much the end of it there. So you see here, righto, we'll get into the throw. Rightio, there's the 19s. There's the 20s. You can see the difference in the height on the left and position of my hand. Elbow, down. We'll just run through that one on the left there, as you can see. Sort of stop before I get too far back. I do push forward a little bit, but you can see, I think that's the 19s. The bottom one. Top one's the 20s. That arm extension on the left. Haven't quite extended fully yet. But in this picture over on the right, the face on view, you can see where I've let go. It's past about here. Is where it is. There's a 20 shot. 19s, 20s. Elbow, if you notice elbow on the left. The right hand, we'll get it all in. Yeah, we'll do the elbow first actually. 19s. See the elbow low, just above the flame there. Just sort of rises just a smidgy. Yeah, it doesn't sort of rise up until after the dart is released there. Just before there, in that frame, one extra frame. So in between this one and this one is where I release, which is pretty much just a little bit further up this way before the elbow gets too high. And that's just inevitable when you follow through like that, extend the arm, your elbow is going to come up anyway, but it's not up this way. The arm's not up this way, it's sort of out, but the elbow is up like here on the right, the left, sorry. Have a look at the elbow over here, or the arm. See, the dart's just got released there. I haven't raised up much. There's the dart. So most of it doesn't look as bad in this on the left as it does on the right for the height of the elbow rising up. Anyway, that was I think that was in the 7s actually, that dart, but it was on the low 7s, middle of the row there. This first one on the 20s, it was a 2020 actually. This shot right here. You notice the elbow on the left and the right. You just try and stay keep the arm at the thing there, released there, which is slightly pretty much up along here. The arm was, just let go. Elbow hasn't gone up much, arm hasn't gone up much. There you go. You see the height of the dart here. Righto, we'll get the height of the darts for each throw. On the right, we're looking at over here. See the different setup positions. Righto. Oh, you see the different height. There's me 21 up the top, 19 down the bottom there. You can see that's along the top of the rafter there. This one is along the light that goes, along that light line. So there's a fair bit of difference between my 19 and 20 and Chris's 19 and 20, which is right there. You see his darts. There they are. That's his 19. That's his 20. Mine 19's down here. My 20's up just above this white one here. Other than that, it's pretty much elbows good. Doesn't raise up as much like Chris's does. But it's whatever works. This is just no right and wrong really. If you can try and keep it pretty level here, it just depends on where you release the dart. Here, which should be roughly about where the arm is now, and then you get your follow through, which will be like that. And you'll be surprised if you start to get a solid follow through, it'll be good. You'll find you actually hit, like if you're just above the 20 in your first row, and you can just aim for that first dart and get the follow through nice and thing, you'll find out that they're just going to go in the same area. And you'll ping a few triples and 180s, just like it's been raining 180s lately. They wasn't too boring for you, but I know someone's going to ask for a throw analyst one day, so we'll just get out of the way now. I might revisit this a bit later on when I draw lines and shit in here to show you, but I figured the dual thing there would be enough so you could see the difference in the 19s and the 20s. That setup, before we're ready to throw. As we come back on the right, and the different height of the darts here, not rocket science. You got to throw it low to get down the lower board, but you release a little bit later too. Like 20s, you're releasing pretty much here, where my arm is, just past on the left. Just before that, you're releasing there, and the 19s pretty much. You want to be releasing a little bit later, like about there, which works for me most of the time. You do your gangster darts every now and then, but that's just a matter of you might flick your wrist out to the right a little bit as you're throwing, or to the left. It's just that accuracy part of it's pretty much to do with your wrist. Like if your wrist move right or left or a little bit, or that determines a bit where the dart goes as well. So, all right, we'll do an aiming thing next. Righto, see ya.